All right, so this is our Westinghouse Portable Generator. This is the WGen 9500DF model. And I purchased this back in the summer of 2020. And from 2020 until late September of 2022, it just sat in my garage in the box. But when Hurricane Ian came through and we were without power for 5 days, this became just a lifesaver for us.
And not only for us, but for most of our extended family, because it wasn't just our house that was without power, but my parents' house was without power. My son and our grandchildren were without power. So we had 16 people in our house for 5 days until we had power restored. And this generator is what helped us get through it relatively comfortably.
And we were able to power half of our house. We've got two separate electrical panels, and so we were able to power the electrical panel that supplied water to the house, because we're on a well system. So we need power to be able to run the pump, put the well pump into our water system, to pump water into the house. And then we were even able to run one of our air conditioning units to cool half of the house. And that's a 3.5 ton unit. And this unit here, this generator was able to power that. It runs on both propane and gasoline. And we had about 4 5-gallon containers of gasoline, and we had four of these propane tanks, right? And we didn't run it all the time. We would run it for like maybe 2 to 4 hours at a time, so people could get their showers. We could run fans, run the air conditioning sparingly. I was very happy with the results that we got from this portable Westinghouse generator. It really did the job, and I couldn't recommend it more. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hook it up. I'll show you. We also had a transfer switch installed, so that's a really nice way to go. So you can run power into your electrical panel and then turn on which circuits you want to use. So you have complete control over which circuits you use when you want to use them. So in addition to the generator itself, I've got this cable, right, that connects the generator to the transfer switch, which I'll show you in a minute. And so it connects to the this receptacle here, right, which is a 50 amp, 120, 240 volt, right, 50 amp receptacle, right? And so this is a 50 amp, 125, 250 volt cable, all right? So now, if you don't have that, you can run just off of running, it comes with a extension cable, right, that you can plug in here and then run extension cords off of that and power individual devices. So you've got multiple 120 volt and 240 volt receptacle here to power both 120 and 220 devices. So right, so if you're going to use the transfer switch, you plug that in here, in there, and then at the other end. So here's our transfer switch. So from here we've got a circuit that runs back to our electrical panel inside the house, and so what you do is you shut off the main power, and that allows you to open up this circuit to bring power in through there, and then you can flip the breakers for the individual circuits that you want to use. So this end is it's a twist lock. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate using propane. So it comes with the hose to connect the regulator to your propane tank. All right, and then this switch is what you use to indicate whether you're running on gasoline or propane. So we've got set to propane. We're going to connect our battery for the battery start. So if your battery gets drained down, then you can always manually start it. Also, comes with a really nice manual, really thorough, detailed instructions in the manual. So very helpful instructions in the manual. So always keep this somewhere where you know where to find it.